Hi, my name is Jenkins. I'm an independent filmmaker who is in post-production of my debut feature film, and I believe that every filmmaker is a studio. I want to talk about goals today. Start at the End by Dave Levinsky, where most goals start in the present and map towards the future. This book forces you to start at the future and reverse engineer your goal all the way back to what you have to do today to make that goal happen in the future. And so what I want to do is go through the goals that I have to hit this year to get to that 20-year time horizon. That's the purpose of this video. So let's get into it. The thing that I find elusive about goals is that they change over time. Like I have this notebook here, and it has notes and stuff, but it also has sort of ramblings that I did over years past about the things that I wanted to achieve. Things that I wanted to do, and like my mindset, and like what I'm gonna be represented as, and how people are gonna see me. And it's kind of shameful stuff. My point is that artists are perpetually changing. We're rarely just one thing. Formulating goals with that sort of like limitless curiosity and the sort of the searcher, seeker lifestyle is quite hard. And so that's what makes me look through these pages and just sort of rebuke them, because I'm like, my gosh, I didn't know what I wanted to do or wanted to be. This is the 2025 War Map dashboard. It is a spreadsheet that was designed by Sam Ovens. He's got a lot of great content online. I stole this from him one-to-one, and it's really helped me. On June 18th, the official trailer for my film is going to get released onto either, I don't know, it's probably going to get released actually on my movie channel. I haven't released the title of my film yet, but you can poke around. It's not hard to find. I just haven't officially released it. So it'll probably be released on the YouTube channel of the film. And on that day, I'm also going to be starting promotion for a crowdfunding campaign. I'm an independent filmmaker. I don't have backers yet, but Lord willing, I want to run a successful crowdfunding campaign that will allow me to finish the film and get my creative partner, Trevor Kraft, to finish the music, to get a full-time colorist, a professional colorist to do like a really good color grade of the film. I need about 3 months or so to really promote this crowdfunding campaign hard. And during the month of, well, first of all, from now until the June 18th, which is my birthday, and which is the 1-year anniversary of this film starting production. So that's going to be a milestone there. From now until then, I'm going to be working on a new version of the edit, and I'm going to be building and designing the strategy of the crowdfunding campaign, because I want it to be fun, I want it to be worthwhile, and I want it to be successful. June, July, and August are going to be music heavy. There's a lot of music that's going to have to be in the film, lots of sound design, and I want the film to feel immersive. I want the audience to be drawn into the world of the cruise ship, and I want to capture all the nuances and the accuracies that I have experienced working on a cruise ship. The sound design is its own character. The music is its own character, and they all tell the story, and that just takes time, and that's what I'm going to be spending the majority of June, July, and August doing, and also running the promotion for the crowdfunding campaign. So September 16th is the current day that the crowdfunding campaign will start. The crowdfunding campaign will run about a month and a half, which is relatively typical for a crowdfunding campaign. I don't know how much I want to raise yet. I don't know where I want to put the crowdfunding campaign, but Lord willing, it will be successful. And so the month of September and October are going to be solely about the crowdfunding campaign. And Lord willing, if it's successful, then I will be able to use the funds from the crowdfunding campaign to pay for things like a colorist, any visual effects that I need, any kind of nitty-gritty rights clearances that I need, because that hasn't really been resolved yet. And then December 1st is when I want the film to be finished. Now, I don't know when the film's going to get released, but I want the film to be finished then. I have a feeling that the film is probably going to be released maybe like in January or February of 2026, because I might possibly be in a place that will allow multiple cast members to come together, and we can do like some sort of premiere. That would be fun, but I don't quite know. And December 2nd is when I'm going to launch the minimum viable product of my Storyworld IP, because this film that I'm making is part of a larger story world, and I want to get the hype building for this film, and then once the film gets finished, I can say, it's part of the story world and it's going to be XYZ and it's going to be growing and growing and it's going to be great. So, oh yeah, and then by the end of the year, I want to be full-time on YouTube. It's no secret that I want this YouTube to be full-time. In subsequent videos, I'm going to be documenting what I'm doing to make these things actually happen. And I will be putting way more focus on the practical value that you get from what I'm learning during the process of doing this. That's why this book has been so helpful. Because when I think about running a crowdfunding campaign, which I've never done, which makes me a little nervous, I just think, okay, well, let me just look up the most successful crowdfunding campaigns of all time. What are the common traits of those crowdfunding campaigns? And how do I deduce those common traits into first principles that I can then apply to my own situation? When I start to think about my goals that way, I realize that there's nothing that I can't accomplish, Lord willing, because nothing that I'm doing is breaking the laws of physics, so everything should be possible given sufficient knowledge. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So let's do it. Go for it. Bye-bye.